We have right now with us Dukhtaran-e-Millat Chief Asiya Andrabi. Ma'am, thank you very much for speaking to us. First of all, what is your viewpoint about this entire issue of this music band in Kashmir?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Actually, this is not a issue which has been given such a hype, media hype. It was just matter of three daughters who are performing this musical show, Prakash and all that. There is no need to have such a huge cry on this small issue. But as unfortunately, even the chief minister of the so-called chief minister of J&K, he also intervened and he threatened arrest of those boys who have threatened those girls. As we have heard, I have myself seen those Facebook status and all that. Then there was a fatwa from Mufti, Grand Mufti, Mufti Bashiruddin. I differ with Mufti Bashiruddin in hundreds and thousands of fatwas and other things, and especially when he is with this establishment which is totally entirely un-Islamic. But as far as this decree is concerned, it is totally in accordance to Sharia. And Mufti Bashiruddin has a right to give fatwa at such occasions. Because he was asked by someone, what do you think about these musical shows? And he has said that it's totally un-Islamic. So as far as this Umar Abdullah is concerned, and he has said that this is the talent of the girls and we will give them protection, and we must promote such talent in younger generations, young girls and boys. And actually this is a part of that thrusted cultural aggression. And they just want to Indianize Kashmir totally. Indianization. This is actually the part of that Indianization. So they want to make Kashmir also a hub of this Bollywood culture. So when we were asked what's your viewpoint, I told at that time also that it is totally un-Islamic. A girl or a boy, they cannot perform musical shows. Neither boy, nor a girl, they cannot perform dancing shows, and it has been totally prohibited in our Sharia. So this is my viewpoint, and I told them at that time also, I will advise not those small kids but the parents of these girls that you please don't allow your girls to go for these shows. They are just teenage girls, 14, 13, 15 years old. If they will make career of these musical shows and like that, it will be very hazardous. As far as Sharia is concerned, as far as our atmosphere is concerned, you can see what are the results of such shows, such vulgar or indecent shows, you may call.
But ma'am, now there are a lot of people who are, and a lot of Muslims also, people from Kashmir as well, who are saying that what Grand Mufti did was not right. A lot of people asking him to even step down from his post, saying that he is not in touch and in sync with what the reality is on the ground. In this entire scenario, are you still in support with Grand Mufti?
Yes, absolutely. Entirely. I support Grand Mufti at this issue.
Okay, you think that women particularly should not be allowed to sing or perform in such matters?
No, there's no gender discrimination in that.
Okay.
There's no gender discrimination as far as Islamic laws and regulations are concerned, boys as well as girls. There's no place for these dancing and musical shows in Sharia.
Okay. Now we are seeing government is saying that they'll take action against those people who try to abuse or intimidate these girls on their Facebook pages. If government files an FIR or takes the matter, if the police takes up the matter, what will your reaction be?
You know, actually, I haven't gone through those statements of those boys. I don't know who were they. As I have heard from some news channel, they have used some abusive language. And even they had said, Nauzubillah, that they should be raped and then thrown to river. If they are telling that it is un-Islamic, then rape is much more un-Islamic. So this is not the way that you can counter such things.
Okay.
So I advise to those boys also that in reaction they have said such and such words, so they shouldn't do this
Okay.
because it's not permissible. A girl is in Sharia. She is very, she is dignified, and Allah has given her a lot of dignity, honor in Sharia. So you can't use such a word for a non-Muslim or any woman on this planet.
Okay.
So if they have used such words for our these young small kids, and it's totally condemnable.
Okay.
So now it's government, if they will take this matter and they will say that will arrest him and all that. We just want to tell Umar Abdullah, when you people and when your police, your army, your forces, and even your these political leadership, when they are using such abusive language, when they are doing practically, these boys have just threatened them, when they are doing practically these rapes and everything, where are they at that time? Why don't they have any hue and cry against such things?
Okay.
They are using just 15, I don't know, they might be, they'll be small boys. They too might have reacted in such a way which is totally condemnable. They shouldn't have done so. But they are telling that they are going to arrest them and there will be FIR against them and all that. So what about those who have committed such heinous crimes?
Okay. But ma'am, one last question? What will be your message to all those people, including a lot of Muslim women who are coming out in support of these girls and saying that music should not be banned for them?
My message for them is that if they are Muslims, they have to submit themselves to law of Sharia.
Okay.
And this is the only way. This is the only way. Now they are telling that this is 21st century today, and it doesn't suit today. There'll be debates on this because it's 21st century. I'm telling them that maybe it will be 1000th century, but Islam is primary concern for we people, and there'll be no change, no additions, no alterations in Sharia now. Sharia has prohibited anything, and it is prohibited.
Thank you very much. That was Asiya Andrabi speaking to Headlines today, giving out her perspective on this entire matter, with cameraman Rauf Shujaul Haq in Srinagar for Headlines today.